Hi folks, so out and about today in leafy suburban Brixton. So I'm still in Brixton. This is a different part of Brixton. It's like Brixton Hill. And I thought I'd come down here because I haven't been down here in a little while. You know, like in these little side streets here, right? I forget what time of year they do it, to be quite honest. I think it'll be sometime either next month or the month after. I'm not too sure now. Can't quite remember. And I'm assuming it's still on, because from my understanding, and I have videoed it, I've done a few vlogs about it, but in all these streets here, so this one, this little side street here, so far down, not all the way down, but you know, just to sort of like where the end of that big building is, but all along here, sort of up to the top of the road there, all the way along on this side and on that side as well. They have this like art fair thing. It's like street art fair. Sorry. And like I say, they do it every year. I just can't remember what time of year they do it now, to be quite honest. Like I say, I know it's in the summertime, but like I say, I don't know if it's next month or the month after. You know, whether it's July or August, I'm not too sure, to be quite honest. I can't quite remember. But yeah, I mean, basically, generally, they do it every year. And like I say, the whole of this street, these little side streets as well, but all of this on both sides, like I said, on both sides of the street, they do this art fair, and you'll have like people with, either people have their artwork attached to the railings like here, or they'll even have little stalls. So there'll be like little stalls all the way along here, and you get hundreds and hundreds of people come along to it. Do you know what I mean? Like I say, it happens every year from my understanding, and it has done for the last few years. I don't know how long it's been going. And like again, you know, down this little side street, usually just to where the first, you know, the big tall houses are. They don't usually go much further than that, although there's probably one or two that might do, but I'm not 100% certain, to be quite honest, because I've never gone all the way down the side roads. I've stuck mostly to this main part here. But yeah, Josephine Avenue, you see, and like I said, they do this art thing, and it's all the way along here. It's quite a longish road, and anyway, like I say, I have done a few videos of it, not last year, a couple of years ago now, I can't remember exactly when, maybe about 2 years ago, maybe, something like that, maybe a little bit longer, can't quite remember. But yeah, I've done some vlogs about it, walked along here, doing a couple of vlogs, showing some of the artwork, and sometimes talking to the odd person here and there. But yeah, it happens basically every year. And I'm just not sure when it's happening again, to be quite honest. And there's a bit of a... Oh, here we are, there. Yeah, look. See what I was telling you? Look. There. Oh, it's on the 10th. It's on the 9th and the 10th of July, 10 AM to 6 PM. Open air art fair. Over 200 artists exhibit on the street. Painters, photographers, printmakers, mixed media, and live graffiti art area. So this is it. This is what I was telling you about. This is the thing I was talking about, and it happens every year. So it's definitely happening this year, and I said it was probably next month, sometime next month. So yeah, so the 10th, 9th and 10th of July. So hopefully when the weather's better, and hopefully it's going to be better then, hopefully it's not going to be like this, because it's just, the whole of this June has been wet and rainy and damp and humid, you know, and it's really put me on a downer, to be quite honest. I love the summertime. Summertime is my all-time favourite time of the year. I was born in the summer, in July in fact, 31st of July I was born, so it's my birthday soon. You know, I'll be 51 years of age, and like I said, you know, the thing is, I love the summertime, hate winter, hate the cold, hate being cold. So then again, it goes down this little side street here. It'll all be down this side street here as well. Like I say, so far down anyway, not all the way to the bottom. but it'll be all the way along here. So it's quite a big do, actually. It's quite a big, like I said, I think it, oh, I can't remember what it said on that sign. We maybe go back to it later and we'll walk back down this way instead. But yeah, I think it said 2,000 artists, did it say? So it's a big do, it's a big thing, do you know what I mean? It's not like just a little art fair in that sense. It's quite a big, significant thing. And like I said, obviously they close the roads off, and then all the artists, and they put out stalls. Like I said, some will have stalls out, some will just have them attached to the railings, and what have you, sort of thing. And then I think there's actually, although again it's not something I've looked into in any great depth at the time, but I think that even some of the artists are that local, they actually live on the road here, and some of them actually open their house for the public to come in to have a look at their artwork in their house. I think, I'm not 100% on that one, so I think that happens as well a little bit, but it's mostly stalls in these streets and what have you. And then down the bottom, we're coming up to Brixton Road here, that leads back into the town centre of Brixton, but like again, you see, you get it up so far up that road as well. Again, they don't go all the way down these roads, they just go so far down, you know, to say like that house there where those houses are, round about to there, with all those little stalls and people, like I say, with their pictures on the railings here and stuff like that, and what have you, sort of thing. Yeah, it's quite a lively do. They have music, and of course there's food stalls and what have you. It's quite a nice little do. As I said, I came about 2-3 years back. Not been since, various different reasons. One possibly because I was working at the time, I couldn't make it, or mind you, no, because I was thinking, I think it's always on a weekend anyway, so I don't think it. Anyway, I'm not sure the reasons why off the top of my head now. But also on this little bit here, like I said, it goes all the way down here. So it's quite a long road, and like I say, obviously you can get a sense of like, it's quite a significant thing. But on this section here, this is what they did the last time I was there. Anyway, I don't know whether they'll keep it in the same place. Maybe they do. But all along here, you'll get all the graffiti art stuff, and what they do is they set up these like temporary wall type things. I don't know how you describe it. Like freestanding sort of hoarding thing. Well, I don't know what it is exactly, but anyway, it basically allows people to do their graffiti art on it, and it's usually all set around this bit here, sort of thing. Now, interestingly as well, just because it shows you, it must have been a couple of years ago, because you see these new houses here. Well, it used to be a job centre there, and it was all closed down when. Because if you look on my videos, if you go back, like I say, it's a couple of years back, so you might find it hard digging around them. I can't remember what I called the videos off the top of my head. Obviously something to do with art. But anyway, so like I say, they set up all these different graffiti art things here. But yeah, there used to be a job centre on that site there. And like it was all derelict, and then like obviously since I was last here, they've built these new houses. Sorry, these here, by the way, just so I'm not confusing people. It's funny, sometimes I talk about something and then I'm moving the camera away from the thing I'm talking about. Anyway, so yeah, that's the new houses, and that's where the job centre thing was. Sorry, I was just intrigued by this. That's why I was kind of looking over here. Sadly, it's not an abandoned building, so I can't go and investigate it. It kind of looks that way from this angle, doesn't it? Sort of thing, but no, it's not. But anyway, yeah, so, like I say, hopefully, I'm pretty sure I'm not doing anything on those dates, and like I said, I think I'm almost certain those dates, the 9th and the 10th, will probably be on a weekend, so it'll probably be the Saturday and Sunday or something, I think. But I'll check it out when I get indoors. So yeah, I mean, again, because obviously money's going to be a bit of an issue, and getting around and all the rest of it, so that'll be something to do. It'll be interesting. I'll certainly be interested in coming here to check it out anyway, definitely, being an artist myself, and what have you. And it's funny as well, I've been meaning, actually, I've been saying this so many times to myself. I've been saying to myself, I should actually put some of my own work in this little exhibition thing, because it's open to local artists in in Brixton. You know, so, you know, really, by rights, I should find out how I actually submit. Well, I think it's probably too late now, because like I say, I mean, we're talking next month, and this month's nearly over, and, you know, we're only talking about I think 2 weeks away, perhaps, is it? Something like that, 2, maybe 3 weeks away. So, you know, I think it's definitely well too late to submit work now, although I can always check out online. You know, I think I've got the details of how to check it out online, because they've got a website and everything. But I've been meaning to get round to absolutely submitting some of my own work at some point, and I just keep forgetting, or whatever, it goes out of my mind and forget all about it and blah blah blah. So at some point I'm going to have to do that. Look, there's a bit of graffiti art, by the way. Look at that. That's on Curry House. But that's pretty cool, isn't it? Because, like I said, all the graffiti art from this open air art fair that will be happening here in about 2 weeks' time. This is where they do all the graffiti art stuff. That's cool, isn't it? I like that. Oh, yeah. That's the kind of graffiti art I really like and enjoy. I love that. That's really cool, man. It's really, really good. And because some people are really, really seriously talented. Right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually head back down this road, I think. I'll just quickly show you where we are, just so you know. You see, look, right, Josephine Avenue, London Borough of Lambeth, and like up that way is Streatham and what have you, and then down that way brings us back to Brixton. So, oh well, in fact, look, there, yeah, there's a big poster on the thing there that tells us all about the art thing. Look, so there it is. And again, another, what's the name? So yeah, the 10th, sorry, 9th and 10th of July. So yeah, I am definitely going to check it out. As I say, I think those dates, I think they fall on a weekend. They probably do. I would imagine they do. Right, so I'm going to have another walk back down that way, I think, because I'm not sure where else to go right now. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.